どうも皆さんこんばんは。サムさんゲーミングへようこそ。ということで今回もハロルド・ハリバットの続きをプレイしていこうと思います。今回がパート6となりますね。だいぶ物語も佳境に入り、おそらく今回が最後のチャプターになるんじゃないかと思っております。チャプターというかパートですね。パート6でエンディングを迎えるんじゃないかと思ってます。前回起こったことと言いますと、まずライトキーパーの正体が判明しましたね。で、彼らの目的であったオールウォーターの陰謀を明かすというミッションは残念ながら失敗に終わってしまいました。というのもオールウォーターの方が1枚上手だったんですね。ちょっと残念でしたが、でもまだ完全にそのライトキーパーのエピソードも終わってはいなそうな気がするので、もしかしたらまた出てくるのかもしれないですね。では早速続きから始めていきましょう。残り37日。1ヶ月切ったんだったね、前回。これはどこだろう。何をすればいいんだ。最初にメッセージ8件も入ってますね。マロー教授から、ハロルドお茶をありがとう。ちょうど欲しかったの。でも次はティーバッグをもう少し長く浸した方がいいんじゃないかしら。薄味だった。ハロルド、エネルギー容器を作るのに必要なアスベストが足りないの。補充しに行ってちょうだい。寄り道しないでね。そうだわ。ついでにシービンクッキーもお願い。あなたの分も用意するといいわ。痩せてきてるじゃない。痩せてきてるの？それちょっと心配だね。忙しかったからね、ここずっと。エネルギー容器を作るのにアスベスト。フリースからも来てますね。昨日のソンス雑誌を見たかい？誰かと感想を語り合いたくてね。なあ、シャウナがパスカルとの関係を終わらせただなんて嘘だろ？そりゃあいつの自業自得だろうけど。いや、ソンス雑誌ちゃんと見てないし言葉もわかんないんで、そのシャウナとパスカルが誰かってのも分かってないんですよね。やってしまった。昨日のソンス雑誌をまだ見てないから、私からの他のメッセージは読まずに消してくれ。ネタバレ？まあいいですよ。そんなソンス雑誌多分見ないんで。ブリジットから、ねえハロルド、頼みがあるの。フルミリムがわからなくて、彼らが好奇心旺盛なのか、私が地割れにいるのが気に入らないのか、判別がつかないのよ。意思疎通のコツを教えてくれる？ハロルドはもうフルミリムの世界代表ですからね、人間で。いろいろ教えられるでしょう。そうそう、もう一つ相談したいことがあるの。あなた実験台になってくれない？きっと楽しいわよ。巻き上げ機の負荷テストをしたいのよね。ガンターはもう志願してくれたんだけど、あなたには私の実験台になってほしいの。ガンターも志願したんだ。ガンターってメガネをかけた多分子供ですよね。学校にいたからね。薬局に今いる子かな。で、サイラスから、ハリー、いろんな言語モデルで解析してみたんだが、オーブルポップスとブープの違いって何なんだ？どうしても知りたいんだよ。 これあれかな、泡シャボン玉みたいな。前回の動画で説明してましたね。ヘルメットにはオーブルポップスを使うよ。分析したらオーブルブープスより耐久性が高かったんだ。あ、確かそうだったと思います。そんなことを前回の動画で説明してました。Wii U が。やること、特に何も指示ないですね。あらあら、みんな揃って。
Thank you for joining me, everyone. And well done on your efforts in getting to this point.
Yeah, at least I could help with this stuff.
No time for sulking. We're this close to figuring out whether what's down there can really help us get up there.
So, we finally decide on who gets to go down there, right?
I might be the first Flumilim to even care what's down there.
Yes, well, that is to say,
Oh, Harold, it was nothing personal, but we already met to discuss that.
You decided without me?
Oh, without me too, Howell.
Yeah, it just kinda came up during one of our standard peer reviews. Wii U going down is a given, right? And then we decided it made most sense for Bridget to go with. She has the mixture of observational prowess and energy understanding.
Oh, I see.
But I'm actually acutely claustrophobic, so I had to pass. I wouldn't have been able to trust myself not to freak out down there.
Oh, so
Cyrus was the next natural candidate. With his expertise in botany and molecular biology.
Oh, makes sense, I guess.
But, just as I was about to accept, I kept thinking of Sunny. And, you know, my responsibility. To my fish, too. If anything should happen to me down there, Sunny would never forgive me.
I'm sure your fish would forgive you, though.
Oh. Professor, you're next in line then. You're the most experienced after all.
Sure I am, but Harold, are you fooling me? I've only got one hand.
Wait. So if not you, then
We did consider the astronaut, but we weren't sure he'd actually fit.
so
We're sorry to put the burden on you, Harold, but you're the next best man for the job.
Yes! I mean, yes.
It'll be okay. No need to worry. We'll all be here looking out for you.
I know. You don't have to
And you have a great rapport with Wii U, so it makes sense.
And you've proven recently that you're more responsible than maybe we gave you credit for.
Plus, you've developed a real affinity for Flumilim processes and mental models.
I'll look after you, Howell. Don't worry.
I accept!
There's no need to be rash. Take a few moments to mull it over.
Wait, are you kidding with me now?
Harold, you know I don't jape in times of scientific urgency.
I meant about telling me, not going down there.
We'll give you some extra training before you go, of course.
Thank you, everyone. We'll do you all proud, I promise.
No doubt that you will. Now, let's get going. Time is still short.
ハロルド怖くないの？すごい自信満々だけど。コメントで So much reading ってありますけど、本当 I think so too. It's kind of a difficult follow for me. サイラスからメッセージが来てますね。準備ができたら学校に行ってグリーンサムの 最終段階の準備クラスを受けてくれ。必須クラスだからな。いつ戻ってこられるかわからないから抜かりないようにな。最終段階の準備。やりたいことを全部 To-Do リストに まとめて今のうちにやっておかなきゃ。サイラス曰く学校に行って最終段階の準備をするのは最後の最後になるらしい。そこで合流したらそのまま地割れに向かうことになる。戻ってくるにはしばらく かかりそうだ。なんか講習かなんか受けないといけないのかな。ほんとこのゲームはダイアログ、会話が多くてですね、たまにこう聞き取りをミスるとついていけなくなってしまうような部分もありますね。このダイアログを見返せる機能があるといいなと思いますね。
Oh, it's been a while since. Nope, can't hold it in any longer.
あ
Bathroom
ら
time.
珍しい。今までなかったじゃん。トイレ何が起こるの？怖いな、なんか。誰？そこシャワールームだよね、左の。
Sounds like the shower is playing up. Is that a... Hello? Are you okay in there? Hey, it's okay if you're sad, but just tell me if you need medical attention.
No, I'm not ill.
Secretary? Is that you? Or one of you?
It's me, Secretary 24. No, I'm not Secretary 24 anymore. I'm no one.
Oh no, what happened?
After Clockgate, all water needed to show culpability. And so, I was fired.
Ah.
I've been scapegoated.
What? But for what? Surely you didn't have anything to do with anything.
I know, but it's happened anyway. They used that one disciplinary action I had on my file from years ago as an excuse.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Was my career a total waste? All that time, and then just discarded like a used tube ticket. It makes me realise the only people who are really there for you, who are truly loyal, are your family.
Well, you have a lot of that at least, right?
Yes, that's true, but me and my brothers aren't as close as we used to be. We used to do so much together. Such fun stuff.
Well, maybe now you have the time.
Yes, you're right. We should get our a cappella group back together. Mend the rift at last. Warren was right. There is more to life than a steady job.
You should do it. Use this new lease of life to solve the feud.
I will. You'll
So
see.
da.
It's time for a new me.
Great. So, now you're no longer a secretary. What should we call you?
I'll just stick to 24. Why fix what isn't broken, right?
Oh, right. Okay. Go get him, 24.
Thank you for listening, whoever you are.
It's me, Mr. Halibut. I mean, Harold.
Well then, thank you, Harold. You'll
分かっ
always
てな
be
か
a
ったの。
bathroom buddy to me now.
今もう気づいてないの、これがハロルドだって。長くない？尿意クリア。大事ですからね。メッセージ。私たち兄弟の話を聞いてくれて礼を言うよ、ハロルド。それに理解してくれたことにも。これでまた仲のいい4兄弟だ。実は今夜アゴラアーケードでコンサートを開くんだ。仲直り記念にね。いいじゃないですか。ようやくですよ。いつ4人また再結集するのか楽しみにしてたんですよ。あれ、地下は用事なさそうだよね。ここの映画好きなんですよね。この影と光の演出。損数雑誌ちょっと見てみましょうか。見てもわかんないんだけどね。
Bana şu anın gerçeğini bile söylemiyorsun.
Sana hangi gerçeği söylememi istiyorsun?
İçinde bulunduğumuz durumu.
İçinde bulunduğumuz durumdan ben de bir haberim. Sana nasıl izah edeyim?
Kahrediyorsun beni.
Seni kahretmek istemem. Anlayış
セリフが何言ってるかわかんない上に、基本この女の人と男の人の顔だけですからね、映るの。
Kuşkularımın tohumunu sen attın.
Ne olur af buyur.
Ah buyurursam ne olacak?
Bir fırsat ver bana ve kendine. Eminim bundan ikimiz de karlı çıkacağız.
Seni nasıl sevdiğimi hatırlayacak mıyım? Yoksa sevmediğimi mi?
Yüreğimde tavan olan ve taşan aşk var. Belki de zamanında biz bunu yaşadık mı acaba?
O bulutun içinde bakıp gördüğüm kadına olan aşkın mı yoksa?
Hangi bulut? Nerede? Hangi kadın? Sen neler söylüyorsun?
Beni ağlatan kadın.
Hangi kadın? Nerede kadın?
Beni ağlatan kadın dedim.
Gözyaşların yok ama.
わかん
Senin de
ない。
yok. Yosun gözlerinde gözyaşı.
Kurtulmak istiyorum.
私 Steam でプレイしてるんですけど、
Bu ruh durumumuzdan
実績解除の一つにこの損数雑誌を10分間見るとか、そ
Hem
ん
benim
な
kim olduğumu bilmiyorsun. Hem
ミッションっていうんですか、タスクがあったんですよね、実績を取るための。
senin o siyah güzel
10
gözlerin.
分はきつくないですか、これ。
Bana, beni de sana bağlayacak.
Şimdi mi söylüyor gözlerim?
生配信向けではないですよね、それ。
Hatırlamıyorum. Hiçbir şey hatırlamıyorum. Ah benim bu talihsiz başım.
お、いけるかな？ダメかな？
Our family has been in the plantain business here
コマーシャルか。
for generations. You know you want some of that toasty golden delight with your dinner or lunch or breakfast especially. Plantains and some grilled fish, yum. We'll handpick just the right plantains with you. Plantain planet, it's not a banana, it's plantain. You know plants give us that clean air we like to breathe. But did you also know a study found that they make us up to 16% happier in our
いや
day-to-day
ー、限界
lives?
だな。
Here
離れ
at
ましょう。
Plantastic, we have all the plants in the fedora. Plan to get some plants? Come and increase the green in your
プラン
life.
テンなんて、このテレビ以外に出てきてないですよね、ゲーム内に。どこ行こうかな。中央ステーション行ってみようかな。
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Number 8. Hello.
How can I be of assistance?
それだけか。あなたの兄弟解雇されましたよ。あ、公共事業地区復活してますね。あ、違うわ。オールウォーター地区だっけ。
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome. Madam Brenner Castletop.
ここで前回ライトキーパーと一緒に騒動を起こしてしまいました。あ、いなくなってる。あ、ここのが24番か。船長は最近どうしてる？
Zoya, hey.
Ah, hello there.
これ聞いてなかったっけ？念のため聞いときましょう。
I'm curious. What's a typical day in the life of a captain at large?
No 2 days are ever quite the same, of course. I start by doing a bit of yoga and visualizing what success for the day looks like. Then I feed Coco, and usually she has a few things to tell me. Then I come to my station, do the routine checks, and after lunch, I get back to my research on piloting and starship theory. And as you know, occasionally I swing by the arcade to keep my motor reflexes in good shape.
この操作盤は実際何を操作してるんですか？あまり操作の技術はなさそうでしたよね、この船長は。
So what do all these controls actually control?
Which one?
How about this red one?
That's the oh yes, it's the anti-torque pedal deployer.
And this one?
I think probably there's something to do with the collision detection.
What about this fancy-looking one?
Oh, that one is for the washing machine.
いいね、すぐそこに洗濯機あっていつでも洗えるじゃん。お父さんが前の船長だったんですよね。
Zoya, your father was the previous captain, right?
He was. He did tell me some stories when I was growing up, but after the crash, I guess he didn't want to put too many ideas into my head.
So what were some of those stories?
There's one I always remember. My dad told me about how he had to navigate through an asteroid belt that the sensors hadn't picked up for some reason. He told me how crazy it felt to be so responsible for so many lives, and he felt every little impact was like a punch to his heart. And then he ended the story by saying it was the most fun he'd ever had.
Bye for now, Captain at Large.
Bye-bye, Harold.
確かに多くの命を預かってますからね。船長は。ここ話せないか。このお父さんもそのまたお父さんも船長だったみたいなんですよね。公共事業地区行ってみよう。
All water, moving people every day. All water, we get you where you're going.
この人がガンターですね。
Gunter, how's pharmacy life?
It's very good, thank you, Harold. It seems I'm a quick study. Lots to learn, but no fatal mix-ups yet.
That's encouraging to hear.
I think it's a fit for my talents. Thoroughness, curiosity, helping people.
It's great that you're so confident. When I was your age, I didn't think I could do anything.
And now?
Now I know for sure what I can't do.
According to the manual of self-improvement I'm reading, knowing your limits is a valuable skill too.
Glad to hear it.
Farewell, Harold.
いいじゃない。変わらないよね。
Regret to say I won't be able to make the rounds at the moment. Sorry. And thank you for your continued trust in the Popo Postal Service. Buddy.
というかもう郵便局に誰も働く人がいないのも困るんじゃないんですか？誰か早く講義を当てた方がいいと思いますけど。あ、入れる。あ、でも誰もいないね。ここがライトキーパーのアジトでした。ああ。あ、We are hiring って書いてますね。早く誰か雇ってほしいですね。じゃあ中央ステーションに戻りましょう。
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
アゴラアーケード行ってみましょう。
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
ここにいる事務官はお魚星人さんのとこにいますもんね。サニーカップケーキどう売れてるの？味は改良したかい？
Sonny?
Oh, hey!
What's up? You keeping up with the new demand?
Demand? Demand? Listen, supply I have no trouble with. I'm up to my ears in unwanted crispy marshmallow sprinkles and sweet and sour glaze. But there is no demand. I tried giving out free samples. The best response I got was from the captain at large, who said his kakapo enjoyed them very much.
Oh.
I'm sure,
with a bit of time?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm just not cut out for the sweet treats business, eh? Maybe it's back to the drawing board again. I have always wanted to try kickboxing. Maybe Chris would be my trainer.
Oh.
What's up?
Just that I tried to help and...
Harold, it's not your fault.
No, I know, but I thought maybe you'd try a bit harder after I went to the effort.
Come on, Harold, don't be a hard ass. A girl's gotta know when to quit when she's... not that far behind.
Look, it's not always easy to know what you want. But sometimes you've got to stick with things a bit to know what you really feel about them.
Huh, that's not a bad point. I guess I don't love making cupcakes. I just want to be successful at my own thing.
You'll be a great success, Sonny. But what's the big rush?
True. Thanks, Harold. I got a bit hung up on the end result, didn't I? Well, I've got a few more ideas. Watch this sunny space.
Will do. Good luck, Sonny.
なんでカップケーキ好きじゃないのに始めたのよ。あれ、喋んないの。
Hey, Tommy.
How's it hanging, Harry?
話せない。
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
あ、それだけか。相変わらずおしゃべりしてますね。
Hi.
Hi.
カラフルなスープを売ってるんですよね、あそこ。ラフィーもいなくなっちゃったし。いなくなったというか、お魚星人さんのところに行っちゃいました。あ、兄弟が揃ってる気がする。お、4人揃ってる。
Mr. Halibut.
Hello there, sir.
Hey!
Oh, wow. Hi, everyone. It's good and quite strange to see you all together.
Yeah, man. It's about time, right, bros? Yes. Family over bosses for me now.
Yes, well, some of us have still got to make an honest living.
Now, Secretary 8. We're luckier than a double raffle winner to have got over our differences.
So, what are you all doing here? How did this happen?
I guess it started after our little bathroom encounter, when I approached Warren. We got talking about the past and how now half of the brothers were ex-all-water. Yeah, and like I said, all the reasons for us being weird with each other. We couldn't even remember them. And I thought, if neither of us can...
That's when they came to me.
And then me. And we all realised it can't have been anything that important. And so now we're preparing our comeback show.
The Acapella 24 mentioned? I can't wait to hear it.
We wouldn't be here without you, Harold. Enjoy the show. If I had the fins of a fish, I would travel far under the sea. And the rocky old road I would follow to the place that is heaven to me. When the sun goes to rest, not that we can see, way down in the west. Not that this planet is really the greatest. I'll build a nest in the place I love best, a dear little ship in the sea.
パチパチパチパチでいいんだよね。それだけ？よかったですよ。ベースも良かったですよ。ということで4兄弟再結集できましたね。はエネルギー地区行ってみようかな。スリッピーがいるかな。
We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you
Contaminant
travel with us
detected.
again soon.
Please do not panic.
なんか元気なさそうだけどうまくいってないのかな。
Hi, Slip.
Harold, hi!
これだけか。
Halt for your contaminant inspection. Inspecting. Contaminant detected.
じゃあソーシャル行ってみましょう。クリスいるかな。
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
あら。あ、サイラスが授業し、あ、そっかそっか。私講習に出ないといけないんだった。講習というか授業？最終段階の。最終段階の行く前にお魚星人さんのフルミリムだっけ？それ行った方がいいかな。多分何もないだろうけど。
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You're here. Thank you for choosing all-water tubes. Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. Thank you for traveling with all water.
事務官はそれぞれ元の位置に戻ってま
Hi,
すね。
Secretary 17. How are you doing?
Mr. Halibut, can I help you?
なんでもないです。
Hi, Warren.
Welcome to Warren's.
Hi, Rafi.
挨拶くらい返せよ。って言いたくなるっていうか言ったけど。
Hey there. How do you do? Hey, Major.
Good day, Harold.
本当にもうサイラスのあの授業に出るしかなさそうだな。このゲーム、この光の表現というか、多分これ本当に豆電球かなんかつけて本当に電気が光ってるのかなって思うんですけど、光の表現がすごい綺麗で私は気に入ってますね。このゲームの気に入ってるところですね。
Hi, Bridget.
Hi, Harold.
いや、本当にサイラスのとこ行くしかなさそうだわ。
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome. All water. Moving people every day. All water. We get you where you're going.
Okay, everyone, listen up. Welcome to Green Thumb class. You may be wondering what Green Thumb class is and why you're here at Green Thumb class. Well, this was originally going to be a private seminar to discuss safe handling of the particles that make up the energy source based on our findings, most of which were my findings, may I add, especially the sound wave element, which...
Get on with it, Si!
Yes, sorry. But then we decided it might be fun to open it to the public as a kind of general botany 101. So here you all are, and thank you for coming. Here are some tips for all of you on handling things with Green Thumb status, which includes the energy particles as well as general flora around the cave. Number 1. Exert minimum pressure. The cells of these particles and anything else you encounter down there could be incredibly sensitive. Number 2. Check for root-like material. If taking any samples, keep them as intact as possible, taking care not to sever anything. If you must take a sample, take it from as close to the end of the root as possible. Number 3. Keep well lit and warm. We still don't know exactly what combinations of environmental factors is preferred by whatever is down there, but we can surmise it's similar to how it already is. For example, if you find something in the dark, don't shine a bright light on it. Any questions?
これは全部聞く必要があるな。サイラス、粒子が口に入ったらどうなるんです？
Sai? What happens if you eat the particles?
リュウ、かわいい。
We don't know. Ingesting or inhaling anything down there is not advised.
だね、そりゃそうだね。粒子は環境の変化に衝撃を受けるんですか？
Is there a danger of the particles being shocked by environment change?
Very good question. It's possible, but from what we can tell, they can handle a small degree of ambience change.
植物に思考はありますか？
Can plants think?
Can plants, not in the way we can. They don't have nervous systems, of course. But then what does it mean to think? After all, it's just a...
Get on with it!
Follow these basics,
大事
and
な
I'm
話なん
sure
だ
we
よ。
won't have any
ハ
green
ロルド
thumbs
の生
falling
命に
off.
関わるんだから。
Harold, those are the essentials, but I'll be staying here to discuss the specifics of boron deficiency in cruciferous veg if anyone is interested in sticking around. Right. For those of you who stuck around, this is going to be a wild ride. Oh, I suppose the house party has started. Well, I'm sure it won't be more fun than my lecture, but it'd be a shame to miss it.
パーティー始まんの？いってらっしゃいパーティー。お、みんな集合してる。あ、さっきのアカペラ4人兄弟ね。グリーン3だから親指を立ててますね。じゃあクリスに話しかけてみようか。
Harold, my man!
My Chris, man.
Well done. You know, you've become quite the talk of the town. Your exploits in the fishy cave are becoming more riveting than Sun Tzu Ashk. Well, at least more interesting than seasons 1 through 6 and then 9 through 22.
Ah, yes. That run from 7 through 9 was real killer stuff, huh?
お前も詳しいな。
Are you excited? Have you been training?
Training? I had thought about that. Do you think it'll be demanding?
You got to be prepared for the unexpected.
Oh, well, what would you suggest?
We don't have time to put you on a proper routine. But you're a friend, though. I'll tell you about my emergency regime.
It sounds uncomfortable. I really think I'll be fine.
Don't risk it. Look, it's a flexibility routine. Just breathe really deeply and let all your limbs go loose. Shake them around while shouting, I can do anything! It's no replacement for years of disciplined exercise, but it's better than nothing.
Okay, I'll try and give it a try before I head down.
Enjoy yourself for now, though, eh? Party hard, work hard.
You got it, Chris. Cheers.
Salud!
「 ウォーレン踊ってるね。夫婦で。マロー教授は座ってる。みんな前なんだっけな。でも頭のいい子ね。ライトキーパーの。あれ話せない？あれ話せない？あ、親子だ。サイラスこんなね大きい娘がいる風に見えないですけどね。
Professor, hey.
Harold, my boy. How are you, you know, feeling?
Oh, fine. I'm not worried about a thing.
You know, I kind of wish I could go with you. Wouldn't it be fun?
Oh, well, yeah, it'd be great. Are you sure you can't?
With this age and my arm, I think not.
Oh, I'm sure we could. You and I would. You're not that old.
Yada yada blah blah. Stop trying to make me feel better. I'm just happy we get to experience this, even if I don't actually get to see it. Even if I don't actually get to see it.
Yeah. And we wouldn't even be getting to see it if it wasn't for you. Can I get you another drink?
I'd probably better not.
Okay. Well...
It's okay, Harry. I'm okay. Go have fun. But not too much fun. We've got a real schlep tomorrow.
Thanks, Mom. See you later, then.
なんか随分落ち込んでるみたいだな。話せないのこの子に。
Wii U!
Howl!
Are you enjoying the party?
Yes. I think so. But I don't really understand what makes it a party.
Well, you know, people have gathered for a special occasion to celebrate.
But we haven't gone anywhere yet.
No, but it's for good luck and to raise our spirits.
I'm not sure I really get it. Especially the strange movements people are making. They don't usually move like that.
Movements? Oh, you mean dancing. It's, I guess an expression of letting go, enjoying a rhythm.
Ah, I like it. But only an outside musical rhythm?
Yes, at least when other people are watching.
Well, I don't totally understand the rules, but it's nice to see everyone smiling.
Yes, it is. It'll be even nicer when we come back with a magical new energy source and everyone treats us as heroes.
Heroes?
Yeah, it's a person who's admired and treated with a lot of respect.
We're not heroes already.
Heck, you're my hero, buddy.
It's all very weird, but I'm excited if you are. I'm sure we'll have lots of stories to tell at the next party.
I'm sure we will. I'm gonna chat to some of the others, but make sure to get some rest.
Okay. Party time.
America. バグでしょうけどねこれ。
Harold, my man.
Ah, hey, sorry. Are you okay?
Never better. Responsible for a secret relaunch procedure that everyone is dependent on. My friend is is about to descend into the depths of an unknown alien cave thing to get the energy we need for it. What could there be for me to worry about?
I see. Well, you don't have to worry about me. Ryu will look after me down there.
Maybe I'm worried for Ryu.
It'll be okay, son. All of us can do is our best, right?
Right. I'll worry as best I can.
That's not what I meant.
It's okay, man. We'll all be okay. It was just me. Maybe not. But with Bridget, Moreau on side, I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Yes, exactly. Cheers, Cyrus. Hey there, Sonny.
Hey, Harold. You excited?
I guess so. It'll be different.
You know, I'm proud of you. I always knew you were a goof. And you are. But I did always secretly think you'd figure out how to do something cool one day.
Hey.
Ah, come on. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
ちょっとそっけないよね、したのも。これは。僕は君が思ってたほど間抜けじゃないってことかなっていいんじゃない？
Maybe I was never as much of a goof as you thought.
I know. I even kind of envy you a bit.
もうちょっと今となってはハロルドの方が上みたいな、ちょっと上から目線で言ってみますか。肩の力を抜いてサニー、今いる状況を楽しむんだ。
You should relax, Sonny. Try and enjoy where you are.
Maybe, but you know, it's your cosmic consciousness that helps your luck to happen, you know? Anyway, I'm glad it was you that met the fish folk first.
Huh. Don't you like fish?
No, it's just, if it was anyone else, I just think you were the right man for the job.
And you're gonna be the right girl for the job. Whatever the job is.
Can you tell me how it all went, huh? When you're back? For old time's sake?
Sure. Wish me luck?
Always.
あら、終わっちゃった。残り22日。
Harold, we don't really understand why you're going down the crack with Ryu.
But we think we appreciate it, so we got a few things together for you.
Hopefully you'll find them useful and or delightful. As a human, yes. We're still not really sure how your kind thinks, but we've tried our best.
Oh, wow. You all... I'm so flattered. You shouldn't have.
Go on, open it.
Oh, okay. Let's have a look-see. Oh, this looks great. A nice little fish.
Is the fish not big enough for you?
No. It's perfect. Thank you. Okay. Up next. Some hairpins?
Yes. We were told by Chris that these things come in very useful.
役に立つかもしれないね。
Thank you. Oh, there's something else in here.
I think you're gonna love this one.
A rubber hammer. In case I see any moles I need to whack.
I'll have it if you don't want it.
No. It's all great. Thank you. Now I'm prepared for anything.
Good luck, Harold.
Thanks, everyone. See you soon.
でもほんとサニーが言ったように、ハロルドだからこんなにみんな助けてくれるんだよね。助けになってくれるというか。服装はそれでいいの？何があるんだろうね。
Howl?
What is the difference between Ooble Pops and Ooble Boops?
You see, Ooble Boots and Ooble Pops are actually not similar at all. One is like a bubble, and the other is like a bubble made to pop. More for fun, not useful.
あ、大丈夫？怖い。今チャプター4が終了というふうに実績が出ました。あれ、上に浮いてる。なんだここは。フィルターステーションじゃん。誰？自分？ないんだ。
Home at last. Wait. How did I get here? I don't remember. And I don't remember leaving it like this. Has someone been in here?
It wasn't me.
Felix, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing, bub.
This is my room.
But how do you really know that?
Felix, I don't have time for your shenanigans right now. I feel like there's something important I should be doing. I need some space to think, okay? Sorry.
Nah, it's okay. You're right, Harold. There is something important you should be doing.
I'm glad you agree. Wait, what? Do you know what it is?
Nope, that's for you to find out. All I can do is point you in the right direction.
The right direction isn't through a load of ducts, is it?
No, no ducks. Just go through there and follow your heart.
Okay. Yeah. Don't feel sleepy anyway. Thanks, Felix.
Good luck, Harold. Hope I never see you again.
Oh. 全部ハロルドのベッドルームだ。 この道しか行けなそうです。ああ、バディ。進めって。マロー教授も。水の音がしますね。ああ。
Do you ever wonder...
About what?
No, it's stupid. I shouldn't even bother you with it.
You can tell me anything.
It's just...
Are you sure you want to tell me?
No. I don't know. Maybe. I just wonder... Have I been useful? At all? What have I really done? This whole time, people have only given me stuff to do when they haven't been bothered to do it themselves. Has there been anything that only I was able to do?
So you're helpful. What's bad about that? You make the lives of everyone around you easier.
But anyone could do that.
I don't think they would give you things to do if they didn't trust you.
Maybe. I suppose. But what if we're all doing the wrong thing anyway?
Like what? Eating jam instead of wieners?
No, I mean, that's just personal taste.
So, what can be a wrong or a right thing?
I don't know. Where's home? Is there a wrong or right place for home? Maybe the fedora is fine down here. What if taking off is the worst thing that we could do?
How do you decide anything? It's all so complicated with you humans. Unless... Are we too simple?
How does anyone trust they're making the right decision? About anything?
I don't know. Maybe we can't know. So why think?
But if we don't worry at all...
It's nice.
You can do it just like that? Unless... Maybe the whole point of not being sure is that it keeps your options open. If we were sure about everything straight away, we'd never change our minds.
No. We would just be a fish swimming in one direction, following the current, happy, but probably missing out on most of the ocean. That's Blugulugulugul.
I see now. So, true Blugulugulu is being happy within uncertainty.
Oh. I didn't think of it like that before, but I like it.
So, have you tried jam on a wiener?
"あとは別の部屋に行くのかな?ほら、こっちも行ける。じゃあ一番近い部屋に行きましょうか。CEO の部屋ですね。
I should know. Maybe someone should just tell me like they always do, whatever and whenever they want.
Are you being... what is it you call it? Scartastic?
It's just so pointless, isn't it? All these crazy ideas for takeoff, what do any of them think it will achieve? Why can't we just be happy here?
Yes. Some of you humans seem to have no blugulugulugul.
Blugulugul. Ah!
Ah!
I wouldn't even be sad if the mission to find an energy source failed. Then we'd have to stay here.
Have to? Couldn't you stay anyway?
It's complicated. That's why the mission failing would make things simple.
But wouldn't it make all of you sad?
Everyone treats me like I'm just daydreaming. I mean, what else am I supposed to do when I was born onto a spaceship? The same one I'll die on, with no options. A mission that is probably pointless, decided on by people I never knew before I was born, who could have spent the money and energy on staying and helping instead, who probably made half the problems on Earth, who made my parents, who...
I'm angry too!
I'm angry with myself. I didn't consider that. Sorry, what are you angry about?
It's okay. I'm not sure. I just feel your anger, and it makes me angry that things are making you upset.
And I really hate the tube system. The access card is a dumb shape, it smells weird, and it doesn't work properly half the time.
Howl, if you had a fish for a long time, and then another fish came to visit, and you could only keep one fish. Which fish would you choose?
What? Why? Why can't I have both fish?
Just because. One fish is going to swim away. Out of your control.
I don't know. Which fish is nicer?
Maybe one fish can speak. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Maybe you don't even have a choice.
Doesn't matter. No choice.
These are weird feelings.
Is one of the fish gonna leave because they're angry at the other fish? Or maybe it's that one of them...
何か選択を迫られることになるんでしょうかね。空気。空気って押すと上がってきますね。呼吸してるみたいですね。ウィユーが松葉杖を使ってる。魚。ウィユーたちが死んだら魚になるとか、そういうこと？違うよね。
You know, I've got a good feeling about this.
I have a great feeling too. Everything is bubbly.
Wow, I know what you mean. Like, we're being carried along by loads of tiny floating little bubbles and anything is possible.
Like I'm just going to float along. A gentle tide that only wants what's best for us.
We've come this far. And all we can do is be us and see what happens, right?
Don't you worry about where Fedora will go.
Yeah, but since all this, I've learned that worrying just makes you get less done. This feeling that things will work out, it helps.
Yeah. We've taught each other lots. Humans are funny. But I think life will be more interesting now we've met you.
Yeah. And we saved each other.
Yes. Wait. It was only me that was hurt.
Now there's an exciting future for both of us.
Lots of plans. If we explore and find new things, wonderful. If there is nothing else, wonderful too.
Definitely. Good things ahead.
But something bad might happen one day.
True.
I hope no bad things even happen to start with.
Me too. But it'll be okay if they do. We'll deal with them together.
I want to try even more strange human things.
And I'll get good at Caracal and the arty performances.
We could make a garden, like size.
Yes, and make new kinds of jam.
Oh.
I hope so. I really hope so. Whatever happens to the fedora and everyone, I just know it'll work out okay. And I think okay is enough.
Yeah, 最後の部屋に行ってみますか。何？
Thank goodness you're here.
Where else would I be? We're in this together, Harold.
I know, but sometimes I stop what I'm doing and I think, no one ever truly knows how I feel, how anyone feels. So what actually connects us? Growing up on the ship, I thought, with so many people, I'd never be alone, but then it's only a few people you want around you, and I wasn't expecting to be alone.
You weren't alone.
I'm scared of being alone. But at the same time, not being alone is scary too. Everyone...
What about everyone?
Everything. Everyone wants something different from me. Or I need something from them. It's so exhausting keeping track of it all.
Oh, I don't really think about the other Flumilim. Wii-U is Wii-U. To me and to them.
So, you do what you want? Whatever anyone else thinks or expects?
No, I think about them, but we are not tied together.
But what about your responsibilities? I mean, I can't just run away from it all.
Are your legs hurt?
No, I mean, I'd feel bad. Guilty. They've been good to me.
So what are you worried about? Are you going somewhere?
Well, yeah, somewhere. I mean, we all are, right? Together, we're all bound up in everything together. Then there's you, And me?
Oh, look.
Is that... Are they?
I think they're the two Flumilim that came down here before. They do look happy, don't they?
Wow. Huh.
Anyway, we are all connected, but you shouldn't be dragged along by someone.
True. I affect them too, right? But you also can't do everything alone.
True. True.
Wii-U? Wii-U, are you there?
Powell! Ah, it's you.
What is going on here? I was so worried.
Me too. But I also somehow knew I'd find you.
Looks like the dream team is back together. But where are we?
Not sure. But I have a feeling this is the right way to go.
Lead the way. We don't have much else to go on.
Do you think we are somewhere?
I don't know. I don't think we're nowhere.
Wherever we are, we're together. And this will make a good story.
I hope so. Let's find out how it ends first. You still feel like this is the right way?
Yep. Don't you?
Actually, yes. It's strange, but something does seem to be pulling me along.
Go with the tide.
I'm going.
何なんでしょうこの場所は。これ本当の水かな。おお、飛んでった。粒子の湧き出る穴に入ってったのかな。
You see that?
You mean the giant floating flower beam?
Yeah, more or less. It's beautiful.
It's making me feel sparkly. Howell, take my hand.
Sure. Are you scared?
No. Come on, with me. Jump.
おお、動かせます。これゲーセンのゲームみたいです。 ますね。わかりました。やばい、もう1週間しかないよ。
What's that? Am I seeing things? Oh my god. Is it really them?
そんなに長い間下にいたの？
You came back! You're alive!
We came back.
We came back! Bridget! Hi, how are you doing?
Oh, phew. We came back.
And you've got the energy source?
Oh, this thing. Yeah, I think so.
This is, how am I doing? Do you realize how much of a scare you've given us? We didn't want to think the worst, but what were you doing down there?
We chased a dragon.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty hard to explain. Hey, how long were we gone anyway?
Oh, not very long.
Oh, that's good.
Just about 2 weeks.
2 weeks? It felt just like a few hours, didn't it, Wii-U?
I wasn't really keeping track. Sometimes it felt like I'd been down there for a long time, and others it was all new, like we just arrived.
Look, I'd love to hear all about this, but it's going to have to wait. Me and a few of the others have been stranded since the tube system and the broadband connection just stopped. The Fedora is silent. We're on our own out here.
Oh no. What are we gonna do?
We could go to my place for tea.
Thanks, Wii-U, but I have other ideas.
I'm sure we'll figure something out. If we just work together and...
Harold, do you think I've been just twiddling my thumbs? The Flumilim, Rafi, and I have built a new submarine. It just needs an energy source.
What kind of energy?
How about the one you're holding? Follow me! Let's head to the entrance lake! Et voila! Our new ride.
Super. It looks great. I never knew you were good with machines too.
I had some help from Rafi, but this old gal has some surprises left up her sleeve yet.
Mind if I drive?
Sure. I'll handle the systems and help you navigate from the back.
What can I do?
Oh, you get the fun job. Sit in the middle and man the grabby arm.
Is that, the technical term for it?
Oh, loosen up a bit, Harold. This is going to be fun.
So, we think this vessel will be enough to power it?
Let's find out. Slot it in and let's rev her up. It worked! Listen to my baby purr.
Okay, let's see. What do we have here?
It should all be pretty intuitive. Just don't press the eject button.
Okay, navigation lever. Got the sonar display here. Throttle handle. Depth adjuster. And... oh, what's this button do?
Oh, that must be the... Yep, the wriggle control.
Buckle up, everyone. Let's dive.
思議なつながり方ですね。
The new sub is so much fun. Great work, Bridget.
Thanks. Well done on bringing back the power source.
I want to go down there again. It was so weird and pretty.
I think once
動
was
か
enough
せ
for
ます
me.
ね。
I'd just like to see the underwater rainbow that smelled of jam one more time.
The what now?
Still nothing on the radio from Fedora.
Why do you think they've gone silent?
Could be anything. I'd say it was just all water cutting costs again, but it was so sudden.
Something bad happened?
Could be. Yeah, trying not to think about it.
Maybe we should take our minds off it.
Oh, can we play fish impressions?
I'd love to, but now probably isn't the time.
Oh, hang on. We've got a tape back here.
Im 80. Stockwerk in dem Haus, das es nicht gibt. In der Stadt, die es nicht gibt, wird ein Mädchen stehen. Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann, endlich wann wird er da sein.
この隙間通れる？おお、生き物だった。
Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann, endlich wann wird er da sein. Im 80. Stockwerk in dem Haus, das es nicht gibt. In der Stadt, die es nicht gibt, wird es traurig sein. Es wird warten auf den Mann. Es wird fragen, wann, endlich wann wird er da sein.
That was nice. Do we have any more tapes?
Afraid not.
So let's play Spot the Fish. Oh, look at that one.
Oh, where?
Harold, watch out!
Where? I can't see the fish. Ah!
Oh no.
Holy dog.
Poor fishy.
Why is it frozen?
Is the cockpit glass okay?
I can't see any cracks. Well, there are some in the fish.
This isn't good at all. For the ambient temperature anywhere near the Fedora to have dropped far enough for this.
リッピーのアイディアのせい？
They might really need this energy source right about now. Looks like a big crowd at the arcades.
Yes, but for what? Can you take us closer?
They see us. But what's going on in there?
Not sure. Do you think they look stuck in there?
Stuck? Or trapped?
Get us to the submarine dock. We've got to find out what's going on.
凍ってるとか？あ、動かせるんだ。
Oh no! The ice is spread here too. There's no way we're going to be able to dock.
We'll have to find somewhere else. Let me think. Yeah, that should work. Okay, we need to make a detour. We'll try docking at Biosphere 4. There's a hull breach from the crash there. Maybe the ice hasn't reached it yet.
Where to?
I'll direct you. Just keep going around. Well, as you know, the core consisted of two main sections. The engine modules and the agricultural district. Bio 4 was the name of the latter. Apparently, it even had living fields and livestock during transit.
Imagine having all those real animals around.
Yeah. But like I said, it was damaged in the crash and deemed too expensive to maintain. I just hope it's still connected to the rest of the modules.
Hang on, Wii-U. We'll get you warmed up soon.
Okay, keep going this way. It won't be too long now. Oh, I wish I knew what's going on in there.
Me too. It's starting to feel pretty strange. What'll we do once we get in?
Our best bet will be to try and find a security monitor station, so we can get more perspective on what's going on.
Gosh, I hope everyone is okay. Wow, when you see the core from out here, it's pretty impressive. How huge the core was.
It's like its own cave.
It really is a shame we couldn't do more with it.
これがコアか。おー、キリンがいる。
Here we are. It's kinda eerie.
Yeah. No one's been in here for a long time.
Wait. You hear that?
Is it a ghost?
I doubt it. But it does sound like what I imagine an animal to sound like. But that's a silly thought. Anyway. Looks like the power's out. Harold, can you get this hooked up to the energy vessel? There should be some jumper cables in the engine compartment.
Sure, I'll get to it.
Righto, power is showing up. Just need to flick the master switch and...
Wow.
Whoa.
Ooh, what are those? I guess now we know where the ghost animal sounds came from.
Amazing! I can't believe they adapted to survive down here. Do you think they bite?
It must have been so peaceful for them here. I'm sure they're relaxed.
They look so funny and nice.
Well, much as I'd love to get to know them better, we should really try and get access to the arcade security cameras.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, I recognize these controls. They're like the ones in the filter station. I guess this used to handle water drainage and filtering.
Fantastic. So you can operate it?
I think so. It would have been used to monitor the filters and stuff. So if I can just get to the monitor root directory, ask it to change the camera feed, that should do it. Okay, let's see what we can see.
Keep cycling through. Ah, there's the Agora arcade.
We should be able to talk to them through the tannoy system too.
Professor! Everyone! You can hear us, right? We can see you. We're in the abandoned core. What's going on?
Hang on. Let me see if I can turn on the security cam's mic too.
Harold? Is that you? Can you hear us? Harold, are you okay? Thank goodness. Where have you been?
Long story, Professor. But we came back in Bridget's new submarine. The Fedora is all iced up.
We? Is Wii with you too?
Wii's here too. Nice to see you again, Professor.
You three have got a lot of chutzpah, making us all worry and they're just turning up unannounced like this.
Professor, are you all okay? Are you trapped in the arcades? What's going on?
Oy vey. Yes, we're stuck here thanks to Schlippmeyer. He's had us all fooled from the get-go. Played us for real schmucks. All along, he's been planning to freeze not just the area around the ship, but the entire ocean.
He told you all this?
Yes, over the tannoy, once he'd hidden himself away somewhere. He said it's always been his dream to create the largest winter sport amusement park in the universe.
Freeze the sea.
そんな理由で
Winter sports? From the get-go? All along?
So, Slippy is here. He's rootling around asking me all kinds of questions I don't want to answer.
Slipmeyer, will you please present Flow and Go to the audience, please?
Please witness the future of Fedora. Like all the best things in life, it seems simple at first. Then the more you know about it, the more ingenious and brilliant it becomes.
It's all a lot of hot air.
I'm gonna freeze the water directly under the Fedora.
Given water bodies usually freeze from the top down, I don't know. It all seems a bit fishy to me.
I thought you said it wasn't a vote.
It's not. I just happen to agree with them.
I'm making the coolant procedure more efficient than ever. It's going to be able to cover a lot of ground.
How does your AC technology work?
Maybe I shouldn't tell you every part of it, eh? I need to finish hooking up these tubes for some tests. Are you going to help me or just stand and watch me suffer? Please witness the future of Fedora. So you see, that's the Slippy difference.
Oh my god, what? Why? Where is he now?
Not sure. When we all got together here for an urgent launch update, he disappeared and activated the security locks.
Oh.
You okay, Howell? You went dreamy for a minute there.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Wiyu. So, Moreau, what was the urgent launch update?
Harold, please. The update was a ruse to get us out of the way. We were never meant to take off with his procedure. He babbled something about how we'd just die in traveling through space, and we may as well have fun in our lifetimes.
My god. Can he really do it?
Well, he's been developing the tech under our nose, of course, and we've got the raw materials all around us. He said we'd all thank him once the Slippy Ice Paradise was ready. Can you believe it?
Okay, we'll get you out of there somehow. Just hold on.
Hold on, Harold. Really?
That Slippy slippery little...
I guess you've tried breaking through the revolving door?
Yes, you nincompoop! Chris tried already! Even though I warned him, it's security glass, and no amount of handsome muscle would get through it. Listen, you two. You should be able to access the security shutters and the door's control mechanism through the terminal computer.
Okay, let me see.
リッピー思ったより悪いやつだったか。で、何これ。また謎の。ちょっとわかんないよ。何？
I'm getting there.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Just give me a minute. Sorry, Professor. The door control interface is weird on this terminal. It's like you click one thing and it does the opposite. Then there's a pop-up and you have to click again.
Weird, Harold? You're looking at classic quality tech. The newer consoles might be fancier, but you have less manual control. And because everything is integrated, it's a nightmare if anything needs replacing.
Sorry, Rafi. Can you help talk me through it?
Fine.
Now what are you seeing?
Pop-ups!
It's okay. Just close them. Now what are you seeing?
Lots of buttons. Of many kinds.
That's the wrong tab. Now what are you seeing?
There are two big circles. Looks like a cassette.
Okay, great. There should be a small box in a circle connected by an arc in the lower left-hand corner. Click them to control the big circles on the right-hand side. Okay, great. There should be a small box in the circle.
When I click the little circle, the big circles move.
Okay, so click the small circle on the left until the box underneath the big circles on the right is highlighted. Just keep clicking. Just keep clicking. Just keep...
The box is highlighted now.
Good. Keep clicking the box in the lower left until the middle bar has filled up. Okay.
Oh, looks like the bar in the middle is filling up.
Good. Keep clicking the box in the lower left until the middle bar has filled up.
It's finally fully filled now.
What are you seeing now?
A screen with the diamond shape on the left.
Great, nearly there. Click the top of the two buttons on the right. Click the top of the two buttons on the right. Click the top of the two...
And then?
The box in the middle of the screen should be active now. Click the slim switch in the very center.
Clicked.
The door segments on the left should be animated now.
They are. Did I do it?
Go to the rightmost tab on the top of the screen. What are you seeing now?
A screen with a key on one side.
Great. Choose the REM cup rads around the 50 range. Harold, click on the box that says REM.
REM.
There should be a box that says REM 39-
Done.
Click Go 8.
Go 8.
Click section W7 and open it. Obviously,
W7.
W7 needs to be activated.
Done. But nothing is happening.
Did you press the enormous key button? Did you press the enormous key button?
Aha!
You did it, finally. Good job, Harold.
Has that done it?
Well done, Harold.
My pleasure.
Okay, everyone, let's get to the energy district. If Slippy is doing nefarious science, he's bound to be doing it there. Oi, the tube isn't working, of course.
Doesn't look like they're having much luck with the tube.
Harold, can you still hear us? We're going to need you to look into why the tube is down.
Drat. Now that isn't going to be something we can fix from here.
You two. Do you think you can take the sub and try and see what the problem is from the outside?
Yep, we know how it handles now, right, Wiyu?
Sure. Let's rev her up.
Great. I'll stay here on the radio and help liaise.
Okay, let's go.
I'll do the grabby arm.
Good luck, you two. Be careful out there.
あれ、解説があってほんと助かった。大丈夫か。どれだ。
How are you holding up back there, Wiyu?
Oh, it's okay. But it seems quiet without Bridget.
Hey, what are you saying? I'm still on the radio, remember?
Yes, much better.
What do you think of all this drama? I bet none of the Flumalim ever have any crazy schemes.
Yes, it's very curious. It makes sense that if Slippy loves snow sports, he would want to create a snow world. But it doesn't seem like he checked with everyone if they also loved snow sports first.
That's a very balanced way of looking at it.
But I wonder, why didn't he tell anyone? Or why didn't anyone realize he was so sad before all this happened?
Good question. Humans can get very wrapped up in their own stuff, you know? And sometimes people hide their sadness because they don't know what else to do with it.
Are you sad, Harold?
Oh, thanks for asking. No, I'm not. Maybe I used to be.
I'll be sad if we can't stop Slippy. I think all the Flumilim would be sad. I'm going to do my best with the grabby arm, though.
It's going to be fine. We'll figure something out now that everyone is working together.
That's the spirit, you two. Hey, even Raffi is helping.
I am still listening, you know.
Well, good.
But once this is all over, you all definitely owe me some peace and quiet.
It's a deal, Raph. Okay, looks like we're approaching the tube exterior. Bridget, we'll check out what's wrong first.
Great. Keep me posted.
Okay, Bridget, you reading us?
Loud and clear. What's the situation?
We've arrived outside the Agora arcades. It looks like the actual transportation tube is disconnected. Maybe the ice broke it somehow.
Drat! I guess the sudden change in pressure from the ice must have displaced or warped some of the connections. How bad is it?
Well, the good news is the tube itself is in one piece. So, if we can get a good grip with the grabber, we should be able to reattach the main tube and lock it back in place.
And the bad news?
Oh, well, there isn't any extra bad news.
Oh, good. Well, get going, but be careful, Wheel. If the tube cracks, the whole thing will be unusable.
I'll take super care of it.
Okay, let's do this. I'll get us into position now. I wonder how Team Moreau is doing.
Well, from what I can see, they're starting to get into the tube, one by one. Chris is doing push-ups while he waits for his turn.
Where are they going?
Well, now they're telling me that the direct connection isn't working for some reason.
Oh, no. What do you think is wrong?
Not sure. Could be a few things. Plus, there's the potential side effects of all the ice to consider. Seems like it was only the direct path to the energy district that was down. Maybe a malfunction in the tube's control panel?
Oh, so what now?
They're en route to the central station now. They'll try again from there.
Okay. Keep us posted, Bridget. Whew, that was really impressive grabby arm work, by the way.
Oh, thanks. I just thought about holding on to a slippery fish.
Oh, it seems like the route via central station is working out for them. They're on their way now.
All this makes you realize how reliant we are on those tubes to get around now, huh?
What did you do before then?
Well, we didn't move around as often, and I suppose we only went to places we really needed to.
So you built tubes to move more often to places you didn't really need to go to?
Yes.
It is fun zipping through them, though. The whoosh sound, it takes no effort.
Yes. I think I'm glad to have them even with the fines and all the delays.
Good timing, you two. Team Moreau has arrived now.
So, what was the problem with the tube?
Maybe it was just the electronics being affected by the ice? Whatever it was, it doesn't seem to be affecting the whole system, which is a relief.
あんなに氷で覆われてたけど、結構大丈夫なもんだね。
Yeah! The door to the energy harvest is locked too!
Seems like Slippy has barricaded himself using the lockdown routine.
Yes. And the door can't be controlled over the computer system due to the all-water emergency protocols we baked in.
So it can only be opened from the inside? If he's in there doing something slippery, we've got to stop it. What are we going to do?
Could we ask him?
Even if we wanted to, the emergency protocols block out the security cans and tannoy. To protect potentially sensitive all-water corporation activity, he totally isolated himself. Must be nice. No interruptions.
Wait a sec. Bridget, didn't you tell me the agricultural district and the energy harvests were connected?
Ooh, good thinking. Yep, by the retractable conveyors. If memory serves, the one that connects energy to agricultural is near the back of the core.
Rafi, what do we do next?
You'll need to lower them first from their rooftop storage, then power them up.
How do you know all this stuff, Rafi?
I did have a life before the arcade, you know. Anyway, ask me about that later. You're gonna need to align the belts in a continuous path so you can reach the opening that leads to the harvest.
Okay, doesn't sound too hard. Let's go, Wii-U.
Such teamwork. I'm like a proud mother hen.
橋ができてる。あ、コンベイヤーか。
Okay, you two, it's time you got going to the energy harvest.
You going to be okay here?
Yep, I'll stay here to monitor the security cameras and oversee the situation.
I hope it's better to watch than those videos Harold showed me. Everyone shouting and then kissing straight after.
Leo.
Just stay on your guard. And when you see Slippy, tell him I always knew he'd slip up.
Okay. Will do. Shh, Wii-U. We don't know what we're gonna find at the end of this. What are we gonna do at the end of this?
You're going to get Slippy.
That's one way of putting it. Well, I'll think of something. It's always me who has to get his hands dirty. Slippy, we're here. It's...
Slipmire! I can't even count how many regulations you've breached. Halibut?
The door?
Harold! Whew!
Everyone!
Look, let's not be hasty. If I could just show you my plans, I was only trying to...
I'll show you a plan!
暴力は良くないんじゃない?
My hand!
Well, that settles it, I suppose.
Thanks, Chris.
Is he okay? Gosh, I was overcome with emotion thinking of the children. I hope I didn't overdo it. Please no one tell them about this.
Chris, relax. It's over. And so is our chance at launching after wasting all this time. Oh well, may as well spice things up a bit in the meantime.
Whatever
do you mean, Professor?
I mean that the solar winds are due to begin again, and soon. Too soon. After these shenanigans, we simply won't have the requisite preparation complete in order to meet the safe launch window.
To say nothing of repairing the damage, Slippy's icy debacle probably caused our sensitive instruments.
Well, can't we risk it? What's the worst that would happen?
Well, if we launch late, we run the risk of the solar flares crippling the ship, like last time, and tumbling back into the ocean. And there's no telling if our next landing will be so lucky.
And if we launch on time?
My calculations are nearly complete, but if we time it just a second wrong, we might sink deeper or use up our remaining fuel just to move a few miles away.
And even if your calculations were already done, what with the all-water time theft, it'd probably be late by now anyway.
Time theft? Speak sense, Harold.
I tried to tell you that day in your lab, but we got distracted with the probe. Me and the Lightkeepers, I was gonna tell you I joined them. They're a bunch of teenagers. We found proof that Allwater were shaving a bit off every hour to help with the energy crisis. So we had even less time than we thought all along.
What are you talking about? How and why do you shave an hour?
So we have to do less work, and to save energy. And, well, actually not every hour, only the ones in daytime. By now, apparently, it adds up to 2 full hours each day.
How? But we would have noticed.
But we didn't because of the introduction of all-water digital time, and they controlled the time in tiny little bits so it would always feel normal.
So, Allwater fooled us more than Slippy, and we must have... Wait. Saving on daytime? Ah! Harold! You wonderful, beautiful schmuck! If what you say is true, and these days the truth is stranger than one of your little head stories, then it's exactly the opposite of what you think. We have more time than ever.
We do? How does that work?
Think, Harold. If what we perceived as a day of 24 hours was actually only 22, that means that we haven't actually reached today's date yet. Now, let's see. All-water digital time was introduced 8 years ago. Cyrus, check my math.
Well, even if they were shaved up to 1, then 2 hours after a few years, we should have more than 4 months left until the launch window ends.
Ha! Much as I love it when you're wrong, that means...
My calculations were correct, but time was wrong.
And it explains why we thought the space bacteria would degenerate faster than modeled. Oh, if we had just done the experiment at nighttime.
Oh, wait. Then... And that means... And I was so blind. Time. All along.
It's about time, right, bros?
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. Time is of the essence. We know we were onto something when we noticed Yava's watch didn't match up with the official time.
And what time do you call this?
Party time.
The time is...
I know what the time is.
Time is of the essence.
First time's the hardest.
At the same time,
A stitch in time saves 9.
4 at the same time is quite a feat.
and time is running out.
In the meantime,
We don't have time to put you on a proper routine.
But maybe this whole time...
All water is trying to steal time.
Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
now,
If and when the time is right.
We might even have some time for ice skating. Why not give them all the time?
Your first time at Quick Soup Colorfish?
this will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention.
There's no
Time.
Time.
Time.
Time.
time.
Time.
Time!
All that time.
We're going to need a few words with the Madam CEO if we're to get the exact numbers of when and how much time they've stolen. Speaking of which, has anyone seen her?
We didn't see her on any of the cameras. Nor Zoya. Do you think they escaped being trapped?
Unlikely. They were probably incapacitated by Slippy as part of his plan.
They could be anywhere. We'd better split up and find them. Maybe we should start in the all-water district.
Why don't we just ask him?
I don't think he's in a talking mood.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I was just so overwhelmed. How was I supposed to know he'd take it so badly?
It's okay, Chris. At least he didn't get away. Cyrus, let's go with Harold and Wiyu to the all-water district. Major, I imagine you'll want to stay with Slippy. Everyone keep in touch via PDA and don't leave any stone unturned.
Let's go.
Oh, and Bridget, can you tell the others over the tannoy system to search whichever area they're in?
CEO とゾヤを探すのね。
It's them. They look fine, and not at all hungry.
Do I look fine?
Well, I mean, it could have been worse.
もう捕まえ
Those
てん
snacks
じゃ
are
ん。
tasty.
Yes. I could have been tied up with you. Can someone please tell me what is going on?
Slippy engineered this whole hoax. He was never really working on a relaunch procedure. His plan was to freeze the planet into a giant ski resort.
How absurd! Professor, I expected better from you.
So there's no relaunch plan after all? I can't believe it. I'll never fly this thing.
Madam CEO, I could say the same about you. We know all about the time hoax, but it's still imperative you clear up a few things.
What good will it do? Still, I suppose it can't hurt at this point. And you did untie me. Fire away.
Firstly, when did you start the time-skimming process?
About 8 years ago. For the good of the ship, of course.
And how much did you shorten the days?
Well, we started with 30 minutes, just letting the clocks run a tiny bit faster during the daytime. Every 2 years since then, we made gradual transition to another half an hour shorter.
And I thought it was my fault those plants were growing slowly.
Cyrus, stop blathering about plants and run the math for me, please.
Okay, so that means 365 hours in the first 2 years, 730 to 2 years after that, then 1,095 hours, and then 1,460 hours, which adds up to 3,650 hours. So we have 152 days left. Or what we think of as today is in fact 152 days away.
戻るの。残り。残り152日になりました。
But how come none of us noticed?
Aha. This is the clever part. We tapped the shifts to the summer-winter time changes. People's circadian rhythms always go a bit haywire around then anyway. Subtle, no?
So, we have time, but no procedure after all.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Yes, we kinda worked on a thing.
A thing? Kinda.
A secret backup relaunch procedure. We were never taken in by Slippy's showmanship, and sorry to say, Madam CEO, your blind trust in him.
So it took me a while,
そうだったね。
but I got a little something theoretically up and running. But I was stymied by the time theft messing with my calculations of velocity. That's why my simulation failed that day, you know.
We even double-checked, triple even, and everything.
Well, I won't forget your flagrant distrust in me anytime soon. But I suppose your rebellious streak has borne some interesting fruits. You must explain this procedure to me so we can work on the press release.
So we really might still launch after all.
Yes, yes. Funnily enough, there'll be plenty of time for all that. But now, I need tea and a nap.
Yeah, it's been a crazy day. Tea nap sounds good to me.
Spicy tea.
Spicy tea?
Come on, you two. Let's leave Zoya and the CEO to get some rest. I'm sure it was exhausting eating all those snacks. We can all meet in the morning to go over next steps.
Okay, I suppose we can postpone the agenda until then. I imagine there will be much that needs doing, including some serious PR damage control.
ついに CEO もこっちサイドに入りましたかね。あ、子供。また一気に。あと4日。
Ah, hello, my boy.
Hey, Professor. How are you holding up?
Just fine, just fine. Preparations for the relaunch have gone swimmingly.
Ah, great. So they're nearly done?
Yes, we're really just putting the finishing touches on now.
Wow. Can you believe we're about to try and take off after everything?
I knew we'd figure out a procedure. But I would never have guessed at what it took to get there.
Are you excited to see space again?
Yes. But that's not to say I won't miss this place. It had a certain watery charm and plenty of scientific curiosity. But you know, I'm getting old. My real wish is to step foot on real ground.
Yeah. It was nice to be outside of the fedora in the cave, but
I suppose that's not what you're thinking of.
Indeed. I'd like to see the sky. But enough about me. How are you feeling about leaving Wiu and the Flimmerlim? I know you grew close to it all.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss Wii U. I'll miss it all. But this is our path, right?
I think so, my boy. You'll always cherish the time you had with them. But don't you want to continue the mission? Get back to finding a real home?
Yeah, it makes sense, I suppose. Do you think we will?
I'm not sure. But what do we stand to lose?
True. True.
Have you said goodbye to Wiu and the Flimmerlim yet?
Not really, no.
Well, no point putting it off. Saying goodbye only gets harder the longer you leave it. And so send them all my regards.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And Harold?
Yeah?
You'll miss Wiu, but over time, it does get easier. You'll be busy once we're back on course. It'll feel like a whole different life.
I know. I know.
お別れか。これは寂しいね。うわ、メッセージが30件。ハヤが謎なんだよね。ハロルド大丈夫なの？ずっと返事がないから何かあったんじゃないかって心配なの。何かあったなら教えて。ハロルド、最後のメッセージも読んでくれてないでしょ。あなたが無事だって祈ってる。誰なんだろうね、シャヤって。ハロルド、ちょうど君のことを考えてたんだ。元気になれるバイブスを送ってやろう。ずっと君のことを考えている。元気になれるバイブスをまた送っておいた。戻ったらすぐに連絡をくれ。話したいことがたくさんあるんだ。ハロルド、このメッセージを受け取ったらすぐに一旦返事をちょうだい。どうしているのか教えてほしいの。あなたがメッセージを無視しがちなのは知ってるけれど、私からの最後のメッセージに返信する術がないのだと解釈しておくわ。心配になってきたのよ。いつ送ったんだろうこれ。ハロルド、あなたからのメッセージを待っているとますます絶望的になっていくの。まるで自分が自分じゃないみたい。もうマロー教授はハロルドの本当お母さんみたいな感じですよね。こんなこと簡単に認めたくないんだが、俺ひどいミスをしでかしたんだ。すぐに返事をくれ。無事に着いたって言ってくれよ。ハロルド、無事なのか教えてくれよ。穴の中に入ってた時にこういうメッセージくれたんでしょうかね。ウィオからも来てる。思い出して丸。トミー。ハロルド、地割れから戻ったらビールを飲みに行こう。軽食もお披露目するよ。最近提供し始めたんだ。サニーからの委託商品。小さなマフィンさ。かわいいぞ。ハリー、ブリジットと君はそこへ立ち往生してるんだよな。ああ、こんなこと言ったって仕方ないのに、フェリックスが細々と手伝ってくれてるんだ。変だよな。なあ、そろそろ戻ってきてくれよ。なあ、ハロルド、寂しくしてないよな。また一緒にビールを飲もうや。うちが店を閉める前に寄ってくれ。フィルターフランキーも加わるかもしれないってよ。チューブホッパー、フェリックスですね。戻ってこないなら大バカ野郎だ。地下でダサいことやってないか祈っててやるよ。 ダサいことはやめてさっさと戻ってこいよ。母さんもまだ洞窟にいるし、二人がいないと静かすぎるんだ。なあハリー、もし母さんに俺たち二人で出かけてるのかって聞かれたらなんて答えるのか分かってるよな。ダサいことすんなよ。ハロルド、ブリジットとラフィーよ。長距離信号をハッキングしてみたの。このメッセージを受け取れたら無事だって知らせて。テスト中。私たちここであなたの帰りをずっと待ってるから。ハロルド、私たちあなたとウィオの返事をずっと待ってるのよ。お願いだから無事だって言って。ハロルド、忙しいところ悪いけれど、今日フェリックスを見なかった？あなたと出かけるって言ってたんだけど、もう寝る時間を過ぎてるのよ。ユーシュレップ。引っ越しならユーシュレップにお任せを。梱包キューブを無料で2個プレゼント。お申し込みは簡単。リンク先からオーダーするだけ。無料の梱包キューブ2個以降にオーダーされたボックスは自動的に定期購入へと切り替わります。ユーシュレップが安全かつ経済的にあなたの荷物をお届けします。スリッピー。フェドラの皆さん、このような結果になってしまったことを誠に遺憾に思います。団結精神と大志を掲げて行動し、皆さんにとって最善の結果が得られたことだけを求めてこれまでやってきましたが、どうやら誤っていたようです。過ちがあったようです。今にして思えば、私は自分自身や他の人たちに課した目標を達成できなかったということであり、私の行動に対して特定の方々が残念に思っているであろうことは正直に認めます。今後は行動を改善し、裁判所命令であるこのメッセージに皆さんが納得していただけることを願っています。ブレンナー。CEO か。こんにちは、オールウォーターです。皆さんどのようにお過ごしでしょうか。このところ私たちはずっと考えていました。多くのことが変わった今、私たちも新しい風を取り込むべきかもしれない。では最初の一歩をどう踏み出すべきなのかと。そして決めました。私は CEO という古い肩書きを捨てます。オールウォーターは事業であることよりも大きな家族のようでありたい。つまりキャッスルチョップ CEO よりもブレンナのようでありたいのです。詳細は後日発表いたしますのご期待ください。ハロルド、新しいレシピを思いついたの。トリプルグレーズドブルーチョコレートカップケーキを1個取っとくから戻ったら食べに来て。ハリーのことだからたっぷり時間をかけてるんでしょ。あなたたち2人なら助け合ってうまくやっていけるだろうね。後で何があったか聞かせて楽しみにしてる。ハロルド、しばらく会えてないね。それにウィーオもやっぱり会って話すのがいいよ。もっと顔を出してね。サンドールって誰？バイシーンの皆さんにはハロー効果を思い出していただきたい。自由の存続がかかっている時に行為の結果とその行為を行った者への感情を混同するのは誠に怠慢であると言わざるを得ません。サンドール。バイシーンの皆さんと共に審議できて楽しませてもらいました。見解の相違はありましたが、最終判決を発表できることを喜ばしく思います。審議の結果、ジョン・スリッピー・ジュニアには適用されうる最も重い刑罰、24週間の社会奉仕活動のうち12週間の奉仕活動の参加を課すことになりました。我々全員が彼の過ちから何らかの学びがあることを願っています。サンドール。 社会奉仕活動してましたよね、さっき。で、やること。ウィオに別れを告げる。その時が来たら、全てが終わったら、洞窟でウィオにお別れしないと。何もないとは思うけど。ないですね。ところでここ前回の動画でこんなとこから煙出てたっけとか言って勘違いしてました。私ずっと煙出てましたね。あ、テレビが映ってない。のオブザバトリーも行ってみたかったですね。なんもないよね。なんだかんだでこの場所がいろいろなキーポイントというか大事なイベントが起きる場所でしたね。トイレ見たわ。どこから行ったらいいんだろう。下から行ってみますか。
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Hi there, you two. What's up?
What's up? Are you trying to be cool with the kids?
What? No, I was just asking what you're up to.
Don't worry about her, Harold. She's just upset that no one is giving her much attention now the relaunch is gonna happen. Am not! Or two!
Hey. So, you excited about growing up in space?
Yeah, I think I'll dig it. I know that maybe there won't be much out there, but I'm hep to the possibility. And I'm sure it'll inspire plenty more of your awful poetry to stop us from getting bored. Hey, I'd like to see you write a better one. Fine, I will. Corey and Harold swimming in the sea. Kissin. Please shut up. And actually, I do have a new poem about relaunch. You want to hear it, Harold?
Sure.
It's a short one. Here goes. Jump! Don't let your feet touch the ground. We're going round and round now. Up! We're gonna tear the big night into shreds and put it back together again. In cool shapes. It's gonna be a blast. Off! Ugh.
Very nice. You're a natural, Corey.
Hey! No, I'm not. This level of genius takes work, you dig?
Oh, Major.
Halibut.
Who's this?
This is Frank. And he's made a new flounder. The flounder dynasty grows.
Oh, I'm so happy for you both. Did Frank meet,
Halibut, I'll thank you not to pry into Frank's private life.
Okay, fair enough. So, what actually happened to Slippy in the end?
Oh, you know, he's being dealt with. The real question is, what to call the new flounder?
Dealt with? Is he standing trial?
Well, it's a rather special case, if you must know. We didn't have any statutes for such heinous plans. But then again, his only actual infractions were tampering with all water property and forcible obstruction of public movement, along with a few counts of disorderly conduct on the way to the brig.
So, what was the decision?
The trial reached a compromise. He could be consigned to one night in the brig to think about what he's done, or intended to do, and then a 10-year sentence of community service.
Oh, that seems fair, I suppose.
Yes, he has a natural gift of the gab that we felt would be better put to use in service of various shops and services. So it appears Slippy's slipper is on the other foot.
What?
Justice has been served, Halibut. Now, I need to get back to thinking of names for the new flounder.
Can I make a suggestion?
Harold Halibut でしょう。
Harold Flounderbutt.
I will consider it.
Mini カレー。Gunter.
Hello, Gunter, right?
Hi there, Harold. How do you do?
Oh, not bad, thanks. How are you?
Well, Harold, I'm rather peeved. Chris keeps telling me I'm too young for a proper job, but I'm doing so well at the pharmacy, they want to keep me on.
Well, you seem like a clever kid. You must want to finish your studies.
Of course, but I learned so much while behind the counter. You're a grown-up. You tell me. Do you use every single thing you learned in school doing your job?
No, I suppose not, but then I never had a teacher like Mr. Tinnebaum. Maybe I'd have learned more and got a different job if I had.
I just fit in there and feel like I'm being useful. I want to keep going.
I'm probably not the best person to ask about career advice, Gunter. But just talk to Mr. Tinnebaum. I'm sure you can work out a compromise.
I suppose you're right. There may be things I don't know I need to know to be better at the pharmacy, after all.
There you go.
And how about you, Harold?
Oh, I'm keeping busy. Just doing what I can to help get everything ready.
Keeping busy to keep your mind off things? Everyone talks about what good friends you and Wiu have become. Is it going to be very hard leaving Wiu and the Flumilim behind?
So sorry, Gunter. I have an appointment to make. To catch. That I've got to go to. Good luck with everything, though.
But I haven't told you with what?
Bye-bye.
今はあんまりお別れになること考えたくないって感じかな。涼しくここでもやってるよ。
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Close your inspecting. Inspecting.
何もなさそうだね、ここは。あ、サイロスいた。
Hey, Sai.
Harold, what's up?
Just doing my rounds. How about you?
I'm just relieved. Waves and waves of relief not to have to be working on those calculations anymore. I mean, also total terror and panic that I'll have somehow still made a mistake, and will end up as a flaming metal stone skipping over the ocean surface. But, you know, mostly relief.
Yeah, you worked so hard on it. I'm glad it didn't drive you mad.
And I knew there was something off that was out of my control. Didn't I call it? I said it was as if time itself wasn't working. Or something like that. Didn't I?
You did, Sai. And soon we'll be relaunching thanks to your plan.
I know. I'm excited to get into space. But just the thought of taking off, knowing it's all based on my calculations, it's going to be a wild ride.
Yeah. I suppose we'll have to pack everything away.
Yep. The stowing procedure's already underway. The ship is certainly going to feel pretty empty and cold for a while.
I suppose I'd better start packing up my stuff.
Yep. Sure, I'll speak to you again before launch, but just in case I don't, wish me luck.
Don't we all need luck?
Yeah, I suppose. Well then, good luck.
いや、すごいことをしてるよ、サイラスは。
Please halt or your exit is approaching. Do not try to chase. This commences in 3.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
あ、まだいるの、ここに。
Sunny.
Harold, to what do I owe this unexpected pleasure?
Just, you know, checking in. But with the launch soon, I guess everything will feel different soon.
I know what you mean. Sunny's cupcakes will be no, for starters.
Oh, you're giving it up?
Yeah, now that the other restaurants are all restocked again. And to tell you the truth, I'm not sure Fedoran's ever quite got my baking style, you know?
Ah, so something new again then?
Yeah, you know me. A mind forever voyaging.
Yep, that's the Sunny I know. But I can't help but wonder, do you think maybe it's not the job that's going to make you happy?
Huh? What do you mean, what else is going to make me feel fulfilled?
It's a tough question, I know, but it just seems like nothing holds your attention. So maybe you need to channel that amazing energy into something else.
I'm not gonna deny you're right, but what else is there other than learning new things?
Well,
The way I think about it is, even if you knew everything, you'd never have time to use it all. So find something that makes you happy no matter how successful it is or how good you are at it.
Listen to you! When did you get so philosophical?
I'm not philosophical. It's just how I get stuff done, I suppose.
Okay, Harold, you know what? I'll try thinking about that. I promise.
Great. I'm sure you'll find it soon.
Just one last thing. Tell me honestly, were my cupcakes any good?
情熱を味わうことはできるよ。
You could really taste the passion. But I guess passion tastes pretty weird.
Always honest to fault, eh? Well, I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm gonna figure out my next move. Next time I see you, I'm sure I'll be able to tell you all about it.
Good luck, Sonny. And enjoy finding it too.
もう最初の詐欺にあった時のしどろもどろのハロルドとは別人ですね。4人揃って。
The thing is, Warren, just because I'm unemployed, that's not what I'm saying. Now, come on, you two. There's no need to...
If you'd all just follow my example,
Then what?
Hey, everyone. So, planning the next performance?
not, I'm afraid, until we've resolved a little dispute.
Oh, it's little, is it?
I just meant...
Typical Warren.
What exactly is the matter? You all just got back together.
Yes. It's complicated, Harold. We know you mean well, but I think you'd better leave us to it. Okay, Warren, so what were you saying? Oh, just that, you know, I've been there, man. Until you very much weren't there, you mean?
Now.
8, you don't always have to take the high road, you know. 8, just chill.
Warren, are you teasing me? You know my thing with dogs is
この4人はさすがに4体お人形作ってないよね。
If you'd all just follow my example,
I can't anymore, can I?
だったらすごいけど。
Oh, hey, Nigel.
Yeah.
How's fishness? I mean, business.
Could be worse, you know. But it about to get worse.
I don't know. Why is that?
Word is, Warren's water winners is taking over Slippy's. And that's some prime real estate. All them hungry bellies will fill up on winners before they get up here.
Are they that good?
Yeah, man. That's why I'm worrying.
Then all you can do is focus on making your fish as tasty as possible, right? People can't eat wieners forever.
Wise words, wise words. So, care to try any of my new fishy dishes?
I'd love to, but I can't stop right now.
All right. Well, you know where we are.
頑張ってくださいね。魚料理も絶対食べたいっていう人いるから。
Hello again.
Hi!
Let me guess. You're in a bad mood because of Water Wiener's opening up shop in Slippy's old place.
How did you know? Who told you?
No one. It's just after the way things have been going.
Yes, it is bad news.
You know, the extra choice might bring more people to the arcades in general. This could be good for everyone.
Well, maybe you're right. At least those cupcakes are gone. Wieners definitely can't be as colorful as my colorfish soups.
色に非常にこだわるお店ね。 あら、家族揃って。
Hey, gang.
Well, hello, Harold.
Yo, Harry.
Don't be so embarrassing, you two.
Show some manners, young man.
It's Harold. We go way back.
Go easy on him. I remember when I was like that.
I know, don't remind me.
Oh, like I shouldn't remind you about some of your early wardrobe experiments? Your found fashion phase?
You know Harold is gonna be more embarrassed by the two of you than me.
Oh, you want us to bust out some good Felix stories too, young man? Maybe some cute baby photos? Like the time you found my lipstick?
Mom! Ah!
But enough about us. How are you feeling about the relaunch, Harold?
You know, it's really going to be something, isn't it?
It's an awesome mission.
It's what we've worked towards for so long.
It's been a real pain stowing things from the store away.
All true. I'm glad you three get to experience it all together.
Harold, I hope you're not blue. We really are all in this together.
Thanks, Bridget. I know.
Anyway, I still have a few last-minute checks I should make about the energy flows. And Felix, don't you have homework to do?
Okay, I'll leave you all to it. If I don't see you again before the launch, enjoy the ride.
You too, Harold. Savor it.
Have a good one, Harry. See you around. Or up.
Good luck, Agent Harrelson!
入れないかな。あ、入れた。ラッフィー助かったよ、本当に。
Rafi, hey, how are you feeling?
Sad about not going back to the cave.
Yeah, tell me about it.
On the plus side, it taught me a lot. And when we launch, All Water have offered me, it'll be good to be working properly again.
And they'll leave you in peace to do it?
Yeah, plus I've taken one of the kids as a game cabinet maker apprentice.
Rafi, wow, you're so different.
Not really. They're under strict instructions. Did it because they kept bothering me. This keeps them quiet.
Sure. Sure.
この人とあんまり話できなかったんだよな。今回は踊ってないね。
Harold!
Hey, Onat, what's good?
Do you want to see my new composition? I'm just putting the finishing touch to it.
Sure, let's hear it.
Okay, here goes. Go easy. I haven't practiced that much. Hang on. Okay, I know what went wrong. I'll get it this time.
指に常にタバコが。
I've got it now. One sec. Ah! It's that one chord. Let me try again.
あ、こんなとこに。
Chris.
Harold! Namaste! How are you getting on?
Good, thanks. Especially now that everything has calmed down a bit.
Yes. I was just relieved that I didn't cause Slippy any lasting damage.
Yes. So, what are you up to before the takeoff?
Just chilling. Spending a bit of time reminiscing.
About Buddy?
See, he was a legend. I keep remembering Station Jog number 64 when he managed to convince Moreau to join in.
He what? Moreau?
Yeah, she was more sprightly than I imagined. And surprisingly competitive.
Buddy could get through to anyone, couldn't he?
He sure could. Recording that video with him was so funny. I'm not sure I've ever seen him take anything so seriously. And the Bambinos loved him too.
They saw him when he delivered mail to the school?
Also, he delivered guest lectures and workshops about his job, but also station history, physical fitness, cursive, and sociology.
I knew he was a man of many talents, but wow. So, what are your hopes for after the launch?
It's a weird feeling I have. I was born just as the ship was crashing, so to see it relaunch, I feel so lucky. Blessed almost. Like, I'm witnessing the circle close.
And the kids?
Oh yes. It's going to be a great opportunity to teach the kids more physics as we go. Maybe they'll concentrate more if they can see some stuff. Stars. Maybe even new planets. And we're going to need this bright new wave of minds.
You're the best man for the job, Chris. If anyone can make learning fun, it's you.
Thanks, Harold. Hey, what about you? I got all caught up and didn't ask.
The same, I guess. I wonder how much will really change. And I'm gonna miss the cave. At least I got to spend some time there. It's just gonna be weird having only the fedora again until, well, if we find a new home.
It's true. I didn't get to spend much time there, but I know you felt very connected to it, and the Flumlin. I know it must be tough for you to think about leaving, but it'll all feel very different once we're back up amongst the stars.
Sure. Thanks, Chris. I'm sure you're right. If we just live in the moment, whatever happens will be enough. Right?
Now you're learning!
打ち上げ後もフルミルムと連絡が取れるようにしてあればいいんだけどね。あ、これか。ウィーナーのお店できたらしいじゃないですか、ちゃんとした店舗。
Hey Warren, what's going on here?
It's my new shop. Just a few more finishing touches to go, and then Warren's Gourmet Wiener Experience will be open for business.
Oh, that's exciting. You feel confident?
Certainly am. The food truck built up a bit of a cult following, you know. I couldn't keep up with demand. So it makes sense to expand into a brick-and-mortar enterprise. Hey, you don't want to be my maitre d', do you? I could use a people person like you.
Oh, wow. Thanks for the offer, but I already have a job.
I know, but do you want to stay apprenticed to the professor forever? Branch out a bit. You'll get 3 wieners every day, and just wait until you try my new crispy wiener with seaweed sauce. It's a revelation of umami, inspired by the textures of the cave.
That does sound delicious. But no can do, Warren. Thank you again, though.
Okay, well, you know where I am if you change your mind.
ホットドッグコンテスト。あ、スリッピーズのポスターが剥がされてる。
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You're here. Thank you for choosing All Water Tubes.
Hey, Kit. I mean, Yava? Eve?
Hello, Halibut. We were just discussing whether to keep the Lightkeepers going. And how it's still needed. Weren't we, Eve? Yes, we were, but... it just feels like our previous mission isn't relevant anymore. And why go to the effort for no reason?
It seems a shame to let it all go. Why don't you make it a public club? Like, I don't know, dedicated to learning the truth about lots of things.
That is not a bad idea. Ah, I like it. I mean, people know the name. It'll be like our second phase. Ooh, and we'll need a new slogan. Maybe like, illuminating the vast blackness of mystery space with the light of truth. I think we're going to need something a bit catchier.
I'm glad you're working it out. The Lightkeepers have become a household name.
Thanks, Harold. You're pretty cool as grown-ups go.
Glad to hear it. Just please maybe stop with the graffiti now.
Hey, just because we said you're cool, doesn't mean you can be square about our non-violent methods of public. Yeah, what he's trying to say is, we'll give you a break. No graffiti. For a long time, at least.
Destination determined. Now, relax with All Water. Thank you for traveling with All Water.
でもまあライトキーパーが時間をちょろまかしてるって暴いてくれましたからね。
The first tube system routes were unveiled to the public in 12,787 AC, followed by the first replacement of our museum with Madame Brenner Castle.
Madam CEO?
Oh, please call me Brenner. First names are much less stuffy, don't you think? And as part of our all-water rebranding, we're taking on a new, more friendly persona. First name terms across the company for a less hierarchical feeling.
What, even the secretaries?
Yes, even them.
How's the rebrand going then, Brenna?
Oh, it's going fantastically. We're really committed to leveraging our past learnings to increase both public and shareholder value, while at the same time improving our corporate social responsibility mission.
So, what exactly is changing?
What isn't changing? We're even going to have a new logo, obviously capturing the heritage of the original, but bringing a modern sensibility to it that reflects our recent, more transparent brand identity.
Right. Will the tube fares be getting cheaper?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to answer that. We're still workshopping our tube pricing strategy in line with our new aspirational corporate manifesto. I mean, after all, the logo redesign isn't going to pay for itself.
Okay. And those past learnings you mentioned?
Oh yes, a plethora of them. All sorts of actionable pain points and consumer-led recommendations.
Like?
Well, For one thing, I can tell you, what we've learned is that people want excitement. So to make up for the loss of the cave as the tube destination, we're working on plans to recreate a cave-like environment in a disused wing of the ship. We'll call it Cave World.
Okay, never mind. Good luck with all that, Brenna.
Thank you. And Harold, well done, you know?
Oh, thanks.
And hey, keep this between you and I, but I'm always looking for ambitious new blood. And you've proven you're a resort-driven generalist. Knock on my door if you fancy a stint at all water. It's going to be an exciting growth period for us. A great time to get involved.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you, Brenna.
なんだかなですね。別にロゴ変えたってね。
Harold, hey! Can you believe this?
Hey, Captain at Large. Or should I say, soon to be Captain for real?
I guess Zoya will still do. But yes, I'll finally be actually controlling the ship as we hurtle through space.
You're handling the takeoff?
Don't be silly. Cyrus has coded everything to happen automatically with split-second precision. I'll just take over once we leave the gravity well.
Amazing. I'm sure you'll do great after all your training.
Yes, I can't wait to test my new skills out. Co-pilot Coco is excited too, aren't you, Coco?
I'll be the best! I'll be the best!
Oh, ignore Coco, she gets a bit overexcited.
そんな喋り方するんだ。
I want to get in some last-minute practice. Buckle up, Harold. I'll see you again amidst the sea of stars.
Good luck, Zoya. Ciao, Coco.
Ah!
今まで実践したことないでしょうからね、船長。じゃあ、いよいよ。
Journey commencing. All water thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
フルミリムのところに行くしかもうないね。
All water. Moving people every day. All water. We get you where you're going.
一番最初に来たここにたどり着くまでの洞窟戻ったらどうなるんだろうかなと思ってちょっと行ってみます。何もないか。でも綺麗ですね。
Hey there.
Hello, Harold. Enjoying the atmosphere?
Sure. Very normal and nice. What are you up to?
Just on my way to water some moss. You want to join?
Oh, thank you. But I can't. I'm leaving, actually.
That's okay. Have a nice time.
コンピューターはそのままですね。あ、びっくりした。入れるかと思った。
Dita chick.
Hi, I'm just going to the Mahagaraha.
Oh, lovely. Is it good right now?
I will know when I get there.
I'm gonna miss it.
It's okay. I think it will still be there for a while.
No, I mean, when I leave.
Huh? Yes, silly. You can't be in two places at once. See you there soon, maybe.
Yeah. Enjoy it. See ya. Hi.
Hey there. How's Karago?
I'm getting the hang of it. How's yours?
Good. It's jelly time.
Oh, cool. Any new ones recently?
I'm working on one, actually.
Okay, so how are they actually made?
Come on, I'll show you.
I'd love to see. But I'm pretty much about to leave.
Oh, anywhere nice?
Maybe. Good luck with your jelly.
Thanks. Have fun with your next place.
ありがとう。楽器を演奏してるお魚星人もいなくなった。いよいよ Wii U ですね。
Wii U.
Hey, Howell. How's Fedora doing?
Yeah, nearly there.
Are you excited?
I mean, it is exciting, but it's gonna be so hard leaving you behind. And this place, just... Yeah, maybe we'll find a new home out there, but also, maybe not. At least not in my lifetime. You know?
I don't know. You will or you won't, but at least you will have the chance. And of course, I will miss you. We have true Simbo. We all will. But we're just happy we could help with the energy and everything.
Yes, we couldn't have done it without you all. And I couldn't have done it without you, Wii U.
And I would probably be a cold non-Wii U if you hadn't helped me get better. Everything has changed since knowing you. It will be hard to remember Tidomo now. Maybe I'll go exploring a new part of the ocean.
Can you believe how lucky we were to even meet?
I always thought this luck you all have is a very strange thing. You do a thing, or you don't.
But what if a thing happens to you that has nothing to do with your own actions?
I don't understand. Life is like a tide, you know? It's not always obvious where a tide comes from or is going, or how it connects to other tides. But if you are you go with the tide or you go against it. Sometimes it doesn't matter if you try not to go with it. Sometimes it does.
Wii U, the Fedora is nearly ready to launch. This is going to be the last time we see each other.
I know, Howell.
I don't know what to say.
It's okay. Remember, Simbo. We'll always have it.
Thanks, Wii U. We will.
Hope you have good tides.
And you, Wii U. And you.
これ私が動かしてます。
I found you at the window again, looking out, watching the leaves falling in. Then you were something like a dream. Oh, so perfect, couldn't talk to me. Time moves slow when you're all alone. When you're out on your own, and the time moves slow. When you're missing a friend, and the time moves slow. When you get to the end,
のコロニーと人間界が争うんじゃないかってちょっと心配してましたが、でもハロルドがハロルドだからこそ、もしかしたらそういう争い事にならずにいい関係を築けたのかもしれませんね。
Just couldn't help myself falling in love with you. What could I say? Oh, if I had another chance to make you stay. 'Cause when you ran away, I knew just what you were thinking that day. You just didn't love me like I do, like I love you. The sad thing is we're better off this way. Time moves slow, you can't hear a thing. Time moves slow when you're lost in the dream. And the time moves slow when you wait by the phone. And the time moves slow when you're all alone. To run away is easy. It's the leaving that's hard. Running away is easy. Running away is easy.
で、
We you.
Howell? Shouldn't you be back on the ship? You don't want to miss it taking off.
Yes, I do.
Oh. You mean...
I want to stay.
Oh.
I know it sounds crazy, and I'll be the only human here, but...
No. It's not crazy. It's just you. I would love it. But are you really sure? Won't you miss everyone else more than you want to stay here?
I'm sure. I've always gone with the tide, but now I want to break out of it. Choose a tide for myself. Not the one that leads up into cold, empty space. It's the first time I've ever really been sure of anything.
I believe you. You found your Blugalugulugu.
Yeah. Lugaluga Simbo.
Blugalugulugu Simbo.
本当そういう選択したんだ。
Hey, Professor, there's something I need.
Ah, Harold, how did it go?
Well, fine, but...
Great. We don't have much time. I could do with some help sorting the final preparations.
Jeanne, I'm not coming.
Okay. It's only natural you're emotional. I suppose I can finish things up by myself.
No. Professor, I mean, I'm staying with Wii.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Can you understand?
Harold, I've grown terribly fond of you. But if I've learned anything about you, it's that you always defy expectations one way or another.
So, you're not angry?
Angry? Dear boy, I'm delighted. I will miss you like I miss my left hand. But if you finally found something you feel strongly enough to shout Jeanne at me, then I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna miss you too, Moreau. You've always been there for me. I wouldn't be making this decision if it wasn't for you. In a nice way, I mean.
I know what you mean. Have you thought it all through? Do Do you need any help with the, practicalities?
Not really, but what is there? I'll just take a few of my things. The Fluilim have all the materials I'll need there. I'll get settled in no time, I'm sure.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Yeah. Guess it is.
Be safe, Harold. Wish us luck.
I'll do one better. I'll wish you good times.
Very funny.
これはまあ別にスリッピーじゃないのか、みんなか。バディ。終わりました。 いや、素晴らしい作品だと思いましたね、本当に。最後のハロルドがプレミナルめっちゃカミカミなんですけど、その魚星人さんの方に住むって決めたっていうのはちょっと、他の作品の名前を出して失礼かもしれないですが、映画のアバターをちょっと私は彷彿とさせましたね。最初はお人形劇ということで、もうちょっとちびっこ向けみたいなそういう内容なのかなっていうのを想像してたんですけど、箱を開けてみたら内容はすごく難しい単語も出てきましたし、全然大人が見ても楽しめる作品だったと思います。ちょっと会話のテンポがすごい速いので、会話の内容についていくのは結構大変な部分はありましたね。今回の配信の途中でお話ししましたが、この会話のダイアログを見直せる機能があったらより楽しめたかなっていう気はしますね。おそらくこのゲームスタジオはこのハロルド・ハリバットが最初にリリースしたゲームで、他にまだ作品をリリースしてないと思うのですが、本当次の作品もし出す予定があるのならすごく楽しみですね。せっかくこう作ったお人形やセットをこの作品だけで終わりっていうのもなんかちょっと寂しいですよね。こうアクションゲームキーボードやコントローラーをカチカチ動かしてやるようなゲームが好きな方にはちょっと物足りないゲームだったかと思いますが、そういう激しいアクションゲームなんかに疲れた人にはすごいおすすめですね、これ。あと本を読むのが好きな方とかにもいいんじゃないかと思いますね。 終わった。いやー、面白かったです。ビジュアルがもう本当に文句なしで素晴らしかったですよね。味のある手作り感と、あとコンピューターではちょっと出せないような質感、セットの質感とか、あとライトの光の演出とか、光と影の演出とか素晴らしかったです。あとこのゲーム、私カメラワークも結構いいなと思いましたね。ちょっと似たゲームでトルバーブルックっていうゲームもありまして、それも私はプレイしたんですが、あちらのゲームはあまりこうカメラが動かない定点式というか、そういう感じで横スクロールがメインで移動してポイント&クリック式のゲームなんですけども、せっかくこうあれも多分手作りでお人形を作ってやってるんだと思うんですけど、ストップモーションアニメであれをちょっと顔とかですね、ちっちゃくて見えづらかったんですよね。ゲームカメラがこう離れた位置から撮ってる感じなので。でもこのゲームはバンバン主人公の顔や表情でできてですね、すごく私はこのゲームのカメラワークが好きでした。はい、ということで、では無事ハロルド・ハリバット終了しましたので、今回の配信はここまでにしたいと思います。ぜひ皆さん買ってプレイしてみてください。どうもご視聴ありがとうございました。